Tim Strong.
Definitely starting to feel more and more like June, isn't it, out there with sunshine and a lot of humidity. Really started to feel that and notice it yesterday. Going to be noticing a line of showers, maybe not quite thunderstorms yet, but somewhat of what looks like a low kind of spinning out across western Tennessee is going to be feeding in some energy later on today. Our ingredients are just right as we've got heating going on right now to see some of those thunderstorms begin to fire up later on today. High humidity, almost a 70-degree dew point. We have the heat index that's almost feeling like 90 degrees. It's 85 with a breeze out of the east-southeast at around 6, so not that windy. But any breeze when it's like this warm and muggy feels pretty good. 5 to about 6 mile-per-hour wind coming in from the east. Out in Milledgeville, a little bit windy with gusts over 13. But we are at that point where we're just about at the top of the scale for that dew point and what it feels like. Mid-60s to about the 70-degree marks. You can definitely see that air is moist across the region. Closer to seasonal highs. Talking about seasonal highs, where we should be this time of year. 90 is now our current average for this time of year. Moving on up to about the low 90s, it seems like the rest of today. Partly sunny to mostly cloudy skies, maybe some thunderstorms coming in. And by this evening, Green Jacket Baseball back at SRP Park with their series beginning with the Pelicans this evening. Could see some storms around. It's definitely going to be warm and muggy, but even between 7 and 9 o'clock with a few storms present in the region. Well, talking UV index, it's a great time to want to enjoy the pool, any kind of splash pads up at the lake. Just keep in mind also UV index from now till about 2, 3 o'clock at the max, and we'll be hanging around that 10 marks. You can see we're in the very high category, so limit your time outside. Still drink plenty of fluids, mainly a lot of water on and off throughout the day to stay hydrated. If you're going to be out at the lake, it's perfect time right now. There will be that chance for some scattered storms also up around the lake. We got started again this morning, 2 mornings in a row with thunderstorms around parts of Lincoln and McCormick County. Middle 80s are back across parts of western and southern Georgia. Valdosta's cooking there at 87, 85 here, Augusta, Columbia at 84. Really not seeing a whole lot of thunderstorm activity. Even a pretty decent day at the beaches right now from Myrtle Beach to Charleston. There will be rain present though up till about Thursday. That's going to be our best chance to see storms firing up on and off throughout the afternoons. We get that finished up. Friday and Saturday are looking dry. Not that we're going to be doing a whole lot of cooling down, though. We're still expected to be in the 90s. So we kind of see what's that spin coming up just to the west of Nashville. You can see that line kind of dragging down, indicating we could have some storms and a lot of that southerly flow interceding there, but then also very heavy rain and severe weather out of East Texas. So let's put it in motion. Upper 80s to about 90 is where we're going to be headed. Some rain-cool thunderstorms really look to generate anytime between about 2 o'clock into 5, 6 o'clock, but a few of those may even hang on till 9, 10 o'clock tonight. So while we saw if you're going to be out at SRP Park for the baseball game, make sure you got a raincoat out there. There may just be a few interruptions. Hopefully not too many, though, to stall the game. 70s back tomorrow morning, middle upper 80s, maybe a 90 mark once again. Here we're hitting 3 p.m. We could see some storms continuing there. Enough afternoon heat, though, even though it may be rain-cooled by midday to get right back into that 90 mark. Thursday morning comes around, middle 70s. It's going to be a muggy start there. But for the rest of today, isolated showers, afternoon thunderstorms really could be firing up anytime as we speak into this evening. We're going to keep it right about average. A lot of 90-degree temps, though, for the 7-day stretch. Bringing it home on Friday, drier but hot through the weekend. Morning lows may actually cool down just for a few days. Low to mid-60s Saturday, Sunday morning. And then there's